All right. Well, we're gonna do 2 weeks. 2 weeks of back testing real quick. We normally do one, but let's do two. All right. So obviously there's no volume, so we'll go to 1 hour and start at 8. Go back to 5. What's this line here for? There are no lines. We don't care about any lines. All right. So first we don't care about any lines. I track a line. So we're here right now. 750. We're here right now. Not a bad place to get in long though. To be very honest with you, it's broken this low, so you have to use this low. Well, this low is a little close. So this base, so this candle here. So if we put this here, this candle there. So this is about 10. So we're getting long here. Wait. Before we get in long, there is no bullish volume. So we'll have to wait for bullish volume to come in. There is no bullish volume. And there is no opportunity to go short either. So we'll have to wait till bullish volume comes in. Would expect a bounce here, but so price just keeps dropping. This is not a bad spot though, but hey, no bullish volume, so we just gotta keep waiting. Holy shit. I mean, price did form a base here, but this was the only candle that had rejection, and wow, this is a day where there's literally no trades. Oh, that's volume right there. Came in, we want something more, not just that. We want more. And price will run up and then push back down. Now volume has come to the upside. Damn, so okay, good for you then. Price just dropping like a retard. Damn, so I guess if there's no bullish volume, could join you on the show. No, shut up, Michael. Bullish volume can come in at any point, so well maybe on the days, because this is the second day where there was no bullish. Like today, on this day here, there was no bullish volume coming in at 7:55. No bullish volume yet, right? About the volume was about to start coming in. No bullish volume yet. This was supposed to be no trade. This was supposed to be a short there. That blue candle. So no bullish volume yet when you came in. And price was just going to what you getting short real quick, seeing higher day. I guess that's like bruh. That's like really you just up there. It's like you just wanna get in a trade kind of thing. You just want to get in a trade. It's like that's what that is. So when you came here, no bullish volume. You were in at 7:55. 8 o'clock you came in. So you get in there risking higher day. 7:30, so here, but you don't risk ultimate highs, so 40 basically. Looking for 80, which you do get, but was it worth it? Maybe, because there was no bullish volume, and bullish volume did not come in on the day. So that kind of trade is more like it's more like just getting in for continuation. Very 10-20, and we still not had bullish volume. But now bullish volume is coming. See, it's bounce here and then bounce again. Now we can say, okay, now there's bullish volume here. So it's only 11:05. So if we get a pullback to this area here, it's not a bad idea to get it long. It would have even been better since bullish volume came in. It may have made us just after this candle or something, just get in long there, risking So at this point, we don't have anything to risk, so 4 under. So maybe even, so what, 14? So maybe all the way to 10 under, so 25 or 24. 25, looking for it to go back up to 50. But you really will be looking for it to come back up here. This is technically the base, but wait for it to get up here. There's been no, oh, this was not a bad rejection right here. Even this one right here. So it's not a bad point to get in short, risking. So risking above this, so that candle. So 28. So that been here long, and then here short on this blue candle right after the black one. Already past one, end of day. What are we going to close? We just hold, put this as break even, put it long as break even, and hold. A short is risking up there. So maybe even better to close your short even after this candle, after this candle here. Close them as break even and put it as break even, and then just hold it long. And then you risk what's 24. So 14, so 18 you get 18 times 2 is 36, right? Yeah. Very close. That's how you trade these days, eh? Alright, so next day. 5, 6, no volume. So I mean it's relative volume, right? So say that there's no volume there. So there is no bearish volume. So what do you do now? Just getting long? Let's try it. Getting long, risking low up there, risking the ultimate low, so risking all the way down here. Even 35. So risking 35. Let's just see how it goes. It's ugly, but let's just see how it goes, honestly. There's no bearish volume, but there was a base here on this day. I mean, I'd say this. Wait a second here. It's not really. I guess this did break structures the outside, but I don't know. There's something here. So maybe you could say there is a line here. You could say there's a line here, movement. You could say there's a line here. And that's really what that is. And then you could say maybe the next line is here. That's that. So right now we're not even close to any of the lines, but we also don't have any bearish volume. So, oh, that's not bad volume. Yes, he held too. It's not bad volume at all. Like the reason why it's not bad too is because it broke the prior candle. It broke the prior candle, and the next candle was bearish. So if you took that trade there, it would seem that this is where price is starting to reject from this, for this whole area here. So you'd have to go in short here on that blue candle, and you'll be risking not the high, obviously, at least 10 first of all. But ideally you want to be using this high, so technically up there, so 24. It's quite a bit of risk. So in this case here, given that you're getting in there, it may not be bad to just use maybe this high, I guess, 21. So that's short, so you hedge this. We don't use the same ideas for the long side though, funny enough. That's good volume on this side here. Got a break of it, so looking for price to get around this area here. If you took this trade, you want to get out breaking. But I don't know, should we even take this tag? The shorts I've seen, the longs, not much. Actually, I have seen some longs like that. Then, what would you not do on a day like this here, Michael? On a day like this, I mean, there was volume to the downside too, so aside from here, okay? So then that's not an argument. Okay, Michael, what about a day like Michael, there's volume here, okay? Give me an argument here, man. Give me an argument here. Give me an argument here. Give me an argument, Michael. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, news came at 6:30, so give me an argument. Come on. Come on. A day like this. So you came in gingerly at 7:55. No bearish volume, right? So you got in long here, risking all the way down there, right? And that's fine. And then price goes up. There's no bearish, so there's no reason why you go in short at any point here. Price goes up and then pushes back all the way back down. When it comes back down here, it does end up finding support here. Ideally, you're waiting for price to get to this wick here, since it's the 7:30 candle. So this wick here to use this lows. So when price came here, it did find support. So you should have added to your long that you got in here. Add another long. So you'll be wanting to use this low here. That black candle, you want to use this low here. So at least 10. So you'll be using about the same low. But since you got into this trade using this low, so you might as well use this low. So about 16. Looking for 32, which you do get. So, and then this one you're using ultimate low, so it's about 20, looking for 40. You don't get down. So, but when price comes back to, so there's this base that formed here. There was this base here. This base wasn't the best, but all the way to this point, not bad rejections, honestly. If you took this base, you'd be risking this high here. Not the best base, but it's not bad rejections at all. Yeah, it's not the best base though, but and after this base, there's this point here. No volume in the rejection though, but at the point, I guess. And then when price breaks, it forms this whole thing here, this low for sure, this low down here, and then another low above it. So it pushes up, comes back. This black candle is not a bad entry for this low, and so that candle there where you're risking, or if you want to be safer than that candle there. So for this low, you're risking this candle here, but ideally this candle. We get a move up. So even though if you did get in short here for this base, not the best base, but we did have breakout structure, but there's not much wicks to the upside. There's not much. There's wicks here. There's these wicks here, but there's more wicks pushing up than wicks to the downside. And then more full candles. For my base, I like there to be dojis, more dojis is what I like for my base. So there's only one doji basically on that whole base. Yeah, it's not the best base, so I would personally want price to come here. When price did come there, it went straight up, and plus price formed the base down here, so it's not like I'm eager to get in long, getting short when there's a base right down here at this point. So if price comes here, beautiful, it didn't even give us any entry short. It goes to this point here, and then that's rejection, but no entry short, no entry short. Power candle was good. This one then, this one was more no volume than there was an entry, but it was more no volume. If you did get in short here, you're in long here, you're in long here, you're getting short here, that's fine. You're now break even here, this is still active, you're getting short here, you risk 4 above that, so probably getting short here, at least 10, but 4 above that, so 12, right? So this doesn't stop you out. You come back, I say you break even and re-enter. So when you get in here, I think you may even break even here. If you didn't break even there, then you break even here and then re-enter to the long side. So now you're in 3 trades. You're in one here too. So you will probably want to put it as break even. This is break even before you enter your 3rd trade. So 7. So putting a stop here. Oh, at least 10. Hello, at least 10. So at least 10. So stop is here. Looking for 20. You end up getting 20. You end up getting 32. That's 40%, and break even on your short, and then you end up holding this one, looking for 40, but you get 31. Price pushes back down. It's already 120. By the time you get to 155, you lose it all, basically. Or if you're smart enough, after this red line broke, after this is happening here at 140, price looking like it's gonna start consolidating in this area, just get out of this trade. But that trade was just a play trade to an extent. Alright, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Even though there's bullish volume, so now this bullish volume comes in, there's this bearish volume, there was a next candle, so there's still this bullish volume here, and then you're waiting for a black candle with rejection. You get this doji. So I don't see why you don't get on this blue candle here, risking this low, this base here. Nah, this base, nah, you just wait for price to get to the base. If you wait for price to get to the base here, then you should have gotten in on this black candle right there. And if that was the case, risking below that base, this candle right here. So right here, about 12, looking for 24, right at. And then this is because this is this high up, price went this far down. I'm thinking we break even on this one. This was long here, short here. Well, obviously break even on short was the I think we break even on long. So then while we wait for price to get back here and see how price behaves there first. Forms a nice rejection, but prior candle wasn't rejecting. I say we break even on the long because the range that price went different from this day here where we got in long here and the price just barely, from where we entered, it barely went down. Well, from where we entered here, the price really went down. So, because sometimes it continues to the upside, but this time around it really went down. So you get in long and then break even on these 2 trades. We are not close to this base here. Prior candle wasn't the best, so we'll hold. That's not bad there. Still within the base. The break of the base wasn't the best though. Break of the base wasn't the best, so we'll just let it be for now. Break of the base was not the best. Because if we took this trade here, that black and the base here, the risk is here. But well, risking, that's why I did not take. I felt the risk was too close. We're risking at least 10, so it's not bad, I guess. But the break of the base was still not the best. It was not that full, but this candle rejection was not bad. So if you risk 10 here, watching how price behaves, it's not behaving too bad up here. It's forming another base here. There you go. So you get this long and this long instead of this one. Could break even on this one. This was too much. So this one you're risking 10. Then you got 20. Ooh, almost in. That's 40%. This one you're risking. Sorry, you're risking 11. Looking for 22. Ooh, you got 22 already. So for this one, you hold this one. Hold this one because you already got 22 and you already got 20%. So you hold this one. Wait for price to show its bearish momentum. Oh, it has reached that line. It has reached this point where price really dropped from, and there's rejection. And it's only 12:05. Yeah, you gotta get in short there. Close all your longs there. You could close all your longs and decide not to get in short because price really. Well, I'll get in short. I'll get in short and I'll risk up here. Maybe one of our risk up there 20. Come on, catch me. That's what I'm saying to price. Come catch me, buddy. Come catch me. $13.20, $13.35. Yep, we get a little bit of profit. Ideally, your risk for this, so technically, you're using this base here. So from this blue candle to this black candle there. So take out, you can say this base here. So technically, your risk should have been there, which would have been something like 11, right? And if it's 11, then you almost got 1 hour, which is still fine. But it's fine. I didn't want to lose my 40% that I made on the day, so I ran away. That's what it was. Because I also didn't think price would give you, even though you get in and risk just right above the base, right above there, price will give you 22. I didn't think price would give you 22, so I was just running away from that trade. Alright, it's Tuesday. Damn, we're only on Tuesday. I've been doing this for 23 minutes. I've only done 2 days. Crazy. 5, 6, no volume, 7, 5 minutes. What is happening on the day? All bullish volume, no bearish volume. No bearish volume. So what do? Well, we dance. We also know that there is something that dropped here, so we see some. Obviously, for this, we're risking all the way down here, just for the jokes. But we see some bearish volume here, then we'll get in. Well, nope. This is why we get in, because there are days like this. What would you do if you're not in right now? You're just watching price go further and further and further and further away from you, and further and further away from you, and further and further away from you. And you're like, well, shit. 41. If we get 1 hour, we'll just close it. If we get 1 hour, we'll close the trade because obviously you don't expect price to get 2 hours. Like, are you dreaming? I mean, actually, it depends on the time we get to 1 hour. Nope, we're not closing this shit. We'll hold. It's like price wants to keep going up for the. Oh shit! Price dropped from here a lot. Why did I not? It was 2 days ago, and it's not that far. So, this was the second line we had. So, we had 1 line here and 1 line here. Okay. There's this one here, obviously. It's not. There was good rejection. I guess we could have closed it at 1 hour if we had that line ready. And then we'll see what price wants to do. Honestly, I don't want to go in long all the way up here, like it's too much. If we just held this, it would just be like if I didn't want to go in long and price already broke through, I think think I'll be fine. That was the line I drew. So there's 41. So 41 is just down here. So that's our 1 hour there. This is this base here where we entered. So yeah, so 41, 1 hour, not bad. If you took 1 hour. If you didn't, then it is what it is. Once the price started trading like this, you're like, okay, there is something fishy going on. Something fishy going on. 12:20 was when this happened. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Are you begging me to go in short? Are you Michael, please go in short, Michael, please go in short, please, Michael, please, I'm begging you, bro. That's what price seemed like it was. If I went in short there, if that'd be maybe I'm still on my what's it called? If I went in short there, I'll play like this. Look at this. So I'm in long here, risking 41. Right now at 46. 80 is all the way. 82 is all the way there. Right. So what I'm going to do is, if I'm going to get in short here, 82 is at 31.18, 38.18. I'm going to get in short here. I'll risk about 30. 38.10. Because if price gets there, it's very likely that we'll get to what's it called? That will get to 38.18. So if I reach 30, at the very least, if price turns around on me, or if price what's it called takes me out, if price takes me out, I still make 10%. If price turns around on me, I still make 10% on that short. You see what I'm saying? And if price comes to this base, I break even. But now in this case, what's that here? 55, yeah. In this case, we get our 30 for the short 1%, and we also, if we were smart, we would have closed it around here. Since price came out this base, closed our long around here for a nice 0.5%. So for a nice 5%. So we get 5%, and so in total we make 15% instead of closing it at 10% that we're gonna do initially. $41, so 5% is about 20.5. So right there, we got a lot of chance to close. If we close this short early, then there's no reason why we're holding on to this long here. Just close it for 5%. We get 15% on the day instead of 20%. Instead of 10%, right? You see? Being smart. Or you could be a guru and be like, oh, there's this highs here. Price has been showing some bearish volume. The world has spoken to me, and I believe price is going to be coming down from here. So let me close my long here. Okay, long gone. And let me get in short, just risk, right there about 4, and I will set it all the way here for 10 times the profit. Or just risk about 20, and I'll sell it all the way here for 2 times the profit. But I don't know when, because price could have easily gone back, continue going back up. Like, just annoyingly just trend, boom, boom, 2 volumes, trend. You don't know. You do not know how annoying price can be. Just wait until you learn. You don't know, man. Price can be hell annoying, but predictably so. That's 6, no volume. 7. Let's remove this line. price came all the way here. No bearish volume. We're coming in on the day. No bearish volume. Ho ho ho. You know what that means? If only we got in here though. Honestly. No bearish volume here. Bearish volume could have come in at any point, you know. No bullish volume. A bullish volume could have come in at any point, you know. Yes, that is true. Oh my god, but yeah, it's best you wait till 8 at least to decide whether there's no specific volume or not. So at this point, price is low far. It has formed this base though. It's a low far. I don't want to get in that candle. It has formed this base though. Call it this base right here. I definitely don't want to get in that. I just wait for price to pull back. Come back, you retard. Come back to me. This is what we were supposed to get in on our newfound. Getting here, risking all the way down here. All the way down. So there you, right? That's a low, right? Yeah, it's not bad. Actually it's here, right? Yeah, it's fine. 37. Oh my god. Got a risk. A little bit of volume, some base here, some base here too. There was no breakout structure though. So prefer this base here. And price has broken that base. No prior volume here. So no prior structure there that we can use for short, and there's no bearish volume right now. This was not enough for us to go in short, so wait for price to decide what it wants to do. If price drops, it may drop back to this base. It has now formed this low here. Clear low. Look at that volume. Do you want to really distress? Oh, I guess price dropped nicely from here, but there was no entry to the short side, so nope. Oh, good volume, really good volume. Continuation. It's begging me to go in short. I gotta hedge this. I have to hedge this. Come on. But the prior candle wasn't, you know, all that though. Sure, it was a little bit more volume. I don't like it though. That's just far above the highs. Because technically this is, so it's rejecting from these highs here. Let's just reach the high, so 12. I don't really like it like that though, honestly. I swear I don't like it like that. No, I'm out. Get me out, damn it! Get me out, you retard! There you go, I'm out. Probably out on spread here, but after price went up like this, I'll probably be out here. Because after this type of candle, you shouldn't, like, if it already broke the volume, right? It shouldn't, so I'm definitely out break even. That's for Shizu. Oh, and this end of day. So if we got in long here, we would have gotten in up to here and just take profit there. So just a light work. 20%. Honestly, this type of trades, this type of continuation trades, looking like we can even reach a lot on these trades. It's looking like we can reach more than 10%, honestly. It's fine. Some of you can't reach 50% on the trade now, and you get that one time that it just goes from here down 50% immediately, and you wonder, is there God? Is there God in this life? Is there God? And somebody screams from the back, there is God, oh! And you like that person, you know? Like the person. Alright, here is just consolidation, not much volume, more. Honestly, price action is kind of equal on both sides. So it's right now we don't know what the hell is happening. Let's just wait for price to get here, decide to go in long, or wait for price to get here get up there and we start to go in short. Let's put the lines where we care about. Here and here. Alright, let's see what price wants to do. I don't like the prior candle. I don't like that candle like that, so it's all good. Alright, I'll take that short there. Five, eh? Because technically you're reaching this high, so above that 5. I guess at least 5 is not bad, not bad. It's not a bad one right now, because price can get, price can come all the way down here, which can get us to 20. So we can say at least 10. At least 10. So we can go 10. Go 10. Or go 7. Let's go 7. 10, we still get out 20. Whatever you took, 7, 10. Wow. 10 did not work, oh. Well, you know me, who? Gang, I'm out here. If you reach 5, you're good. I mean, out in like out. If you risk. The reason I said 7 was because 4 plus 4, 8, so 16. Yeah, so 16 will be out. I took the risk off of the high and then took 4 above that, because if you're just taking this and that, it's just 5. If you're taking this and 4 above that, it's 8. So 16 or 10 is what we're risking, not 20. Because at least 5 is fine. And 5 was above that high, so it's fine. And price has come to this base here with rejection. We will take another short. I like the volume that is coming though. I really do. Do I like that? Yeah, I do. It's this candle, so there was breakout structure. It's not the best. Let's wait for price to get to this area here. There you go. Give me another candle. I guess we should have taken that one. It's not a bad one, honestly. That one right there. The blue candle. Because the black candle was a doji. So taking risking. So this is this point to this high. Above that high is that high. So 5. So again another 8 is what we're risking. Because right here is 3. So 3 plus is 7. So 7. Looking for 14. Price is looking bullish. From the base here is holding this area. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it's holding this area, but it's really holding the area. Yes. 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 Damn, it would be nice to hold this one, sha. 7, looking for 14, you get 28. That's 4 times your risk. 40%. Make 20% on this one, make 40% on this one. Madness. I'm going mad. What is Friday, by the way? So, anyway. How are we using those things anyways? Like, we only use that at least 5 or at least at least 4 above if there is no prior thing there. So on this trade, honestly, there was already a prior above this candle, which is 5, and at least 5 is fine. And then we get all the way 10, and we almost get 20. And then there is what's it called here, risking this, which is now here again. So now that 5. This one we get over 20, we get 30. Almost all the way 30. Probably want to close it on this candle close. No, the prior candle was nice, so you want to hold it short. Hold it short. Keep holding. Prior candle was nice. Keep holding. Oh, closing on this candle here. Why? Because well, we're already over 6 times profit, so we're fine. Let's not be greedy. Oh, price has come to this base. Oh, it's not a bad entry right there for a longy long base right there. This is so risking down there, so risking 18. Oh, price has come to this base. Let's see if we will get a hedge. This is technically the base here. Rejection, not much reason to get a hedge yet. Still fine. 18, looking for 36. Hallelujah. Give me 36. Give me 36. Price has come to this point. We'll leave our price direct here. Oh, that's not bad. I'll take that hedge there. I will take that hedge there, and I will risk where I need to risk. This high above there. So 5.5. Ideally, but honestly, I'm like, if my TP for this one is 36 and just above the highs, and I've already taken this type of, I'm gonna just risk above 38.25, so right above 38.6, so 10. I'll just risk 10 right there. And if we get stopped out on this short, then we will make profit on our long. It's that simple. And so that's 10% trade. That's how you take it. But after this candle, I don't see why I am not getting out of the short though. But you know, it is what it is. So the good point, and then this candle happened. Lots of rejection, and then we got okay, price wants to continue whatever. We had a blue candle, and then this candle. I may just get out to trade break even right there, or even take this tiny loss and just hold this. Make 20% minus probably like 4% or maybe minus 2%, and that's good for us. Now on the way up, right, that's from this base here. Oh, that's end of day. Oh, it's end of day. I will not get in the hedge. I won't get in the hedge. I mean, it's literally 1 o'clock. I will. But after this point, I'll close the hedge. You're more aware of time and hedge end of day if you're trading live. You're less aware in backtest. What a beautiful day. Alright, the reason why we got into in this point, there was this rejection. We didn't take this one. It was a tad bit. I don't know. I think we just take this one next time. We'll take the blue candle. Even though we lose, it's fine. And at least 5. So before we even get there, we'll be like, oh, we want to get in here short this candle. So we want to risk this high. So at least 5. So we'll be like, okay, we want to risk here. So we're just getting here after that happen. We're not even, so we're risking up there. So that will be 2 above this high here. So, and then when this happens, we'll just get in short. So it'll probably be like 6 or 7 that we're risking, and then probably because our first trade, we may be quick to take our profit at 2 hours, honestly, because our first trade. Or if we have still, we're risking 7, we'll put our stop loss at 2 hours once this candle closes. We get stopped out. We watch. There's no reason for us going long. We re-enter short. We enter short there on that blue candle. And again, before we enter the short, we're like, okay, this is where we want to risk at least 5, and it's right at that high, and that's fine. So we literally risk a little bit of that high, over the high, and once we get that entry, probably be another 6 or 7 that we'll be using. So 6 or 7, probably 7. And so again, we get all the way to here. There was nothing for us to bounce off here, and price does bounce off and comes back up, forms a. I would think it's gonna continue to the upside personally, but I won't close my short. I may put it as break even, but I won't close it for sure. And I would not be like, okay, let's see. After this kind of happens, let's see how price interacts at this point. Comes down there at that black candle, breaks the blue candle. I would not want to get in long. So then price continues to the upside, forms a base, breaks down. I still want to get in long. I won't want to get in long. It's just because there's a lot more a lot more bearish volume on day one. Two, price breaks the lows and everything when it came down here, so I'm not interested. Next candle was even bearish on that was like continuation setup. So we get that, and then so with that 7, we get all the way past 14. We get this candle close again. We can put our stop loss at 14. Right, put our stop loss at 14, and we get all the way 28. Now we can put our stop loss at 21, maybe, but we could just leave it at 14. We get this. If this rejection happens, we will leave our stop loss at 14 because it could bounce all back to the highs, and that's fine. So it does this blue candle, and then after this black candle, we could now switch our stop loss to. So 14 was down here, switch it to another +7, so 21. Stop loss at 21, and then we get this candle. Once price then touches this base that would have already drawn most likely, then we'll get out of all our trades. So that will be risking 7, we get 30, so 35. After this, I think we'll get at 35. I think that'll be 5 times, so 50%, and then we get in on our long as we just did, and risking down there. So our long getting at the close of the candle, risking down after the base, so that candle there. So 17, looking for 34. We get 34, but we get we just take it at 34 because it's a big risk, like big. It's not 5, it's 14. Compare 5 to 17. Sorry, compare 5 to 17. That's a big risk, right? So all the small risks, those ones can give you a lot of profit, but the big ones you wanna just take it at 2 hour or whatnot. Depending on how price trades too, and plus time factor, I'll take it at 2 hour. But if this was the way price was trading, which is the way price trading, and it was like at 12, I won't take profit. I'll just wait. Or I may, I don't know, because if we let price go, if we got this 50% or 50% plus 20%, then that's 70% of the day. Yeah, I would hold this if it was not end of the day, but because end of the day I'll close it. So 20%, 50%, 20%, that's 90% on our trades. Like if you had $1,000 on the beginning of the day, you would have made times 1.2 on your first trade, times 1.5 on your second trade, and then times 1.2 on the last trade. You have turned your 1K to 2,100 in one day. That's not bad at all. And all your risking per trade was 10%. So your total risk on the day would have been 300. No, not 300. It would have been more. It would have been first trade, your risk would have been $100. Second trade, your risk would have been 120. So that's 220 right now. And the third trade, your risk would have been 180. So 220 plus 80, 300 plus 100, 400. So with 400 risk in total, because after you trade you make profit, that's another $100. So really, after you've made the profit, is the risk still there? So I guess in total you risk 400, and then you in total make 1,100. So it's okay. But it's not. You can't look at it that way. It's a compounded thing. You can't look at it that way. Alright, so next day. So we said we're gonna do 2 weeks at least, right? Alright, let's go. Let's go. That's 5, 6. That doesn't seem like there's volume, but it kind of does. Let me see. 1, 6, 30. Nope, no volume. Alright. That's 8. Alright, so right now there is not much bullish volume. Sorry, there's not more bearish volume, but you can see. Actually, you can see it was downtrending, and then price had the low here, formed this base here. Oh, I want to wait for price to come down to this base. It's going to be such a nice bounce off of this base. I've seen this thing happen so many times before. This base here, it's going to be beautiful. There's probably going to be rejection, so we won't take a shot. Obviously, the prior candle is not good. We'll wait. Calm down, please. Don't be a retard. Don't be a retard. Don't be a retard. Just calm down. Calm down. Because there's no bearish volume. Normally, it would be in straight up long right here. No bearish volume or in long right there. Because price already traded, it should have already bounced up here and then decided if to come down. So we would have normally be in long right here, risking down there. So 20, risking 20. Right. It goes all the way back up here. There's this consolidation. So it goes all the way to this base here. There's a base here. Low of the base there. There's no real bearish entry, so we're still fine. Let's come to this base. And I want it a little lower. Since if we get in here, then I want it lower. If we didn't get in here, then this is your second entry right here. Entry there, risking the low of the base, so risking the low of the pitch basically. So that being instead of 20, it'll probably be like 18, 17. There's a lot of places. I mean, there's this base here. Price for me a base now to counter that one. So but there's a price did drop from here. So there's a lot of places price could bounce. So it could drop from. But we need to see the volume coming to the short side. We haven't really seen. I mean, there was this one here, but there was no entry. And then when it came back, there was no entry either. So not bad volume at this base here. If you take this trade as an add-on, this is now break even. If you took this one, this one is now break even. Take it trade as an add-on here. You're risking down here 5. Kind of want to risk at least 10, so risk at least 10. Probably got stopped out on spread. This is break even. Probably got stopped out on spread. So yeah, if you're in this trade, then well, you still be break even on this one or this one. Either of these trades are break even. And then there was no real, like I said, there is a lot of places price could reject from on the way up. So you can expect, but that doesn't mean price will just drop today. Because after this, it was supposed to be downtrend and then it broke structure and started going back up. Obviously, plus this run here, which is pretty nice. Given that there was this run here, if you woke up at 7, like seeing that like price did this, it's not a bad idea to get in at this candle here at 720 or even at 745, that black candle there, risking down there, so at least 10 or risking 4 below. So you want to raise this low, so price that low, you want to raise there, so 9.10, let's just say 10, you'd have gotten your 20. But that's for those that woke up or those that were in that trade. So that was not a bad idea at all. And then you have added here. So this would have been break even, and this would have taken profit, and you'll be holding this, but this would be break even right now. And then for the short, like I said, there was so if you want to draw this base, it's like this. So price didn't really break the base yet. It didn't break the base yet, right? I guess it did. I guess it did break the base. There's also this base here above that. I don't know. This is clearer, but if you want to look at this, then you could be like, well, there was this base above it, right? So which one are you going to use? I like to use the ones above. God assumed that the ones below were formed due to the ones above it, but that's just a me thing. And if that's the case, then rejection, 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 rejection. You could have hedged there, to be honest. Could have hedged there. And watch how price interacted down here. So nice, very nice rejection on this candle, but prior candle was ugly, so you wouldn't take the long. And this one, you did break deep into this thing, but it's still fine. If you didn't take it here, you're taking it on the next candle. So if you have to hedge here, and you're in this, so if you're in two longs, if you walk up, you're in, so let's say you're in here, and here, or here. So if you're in here, then you're already, you would not be taking this trade. So you'll be here and here, and you take this hedge, then you would not want to get in here. Ideally, because you're in too long. Oh, this has already taken profit, so yeah, you could have got it in there. Because now you're in only one long, and so for this base, then you're risking above that, so that's about 9, right? And then you're hedged there. You get break even here, so 9 looking for 18. Real price to break this. And so you get 20%. So 20%, 20%, right? But assuming you come in, because the only reason why you would be, that's what, so I'm just thinking about my wake at 7:30. You know, I do whatever I feel like. If I know that there's no news by 6:30, I just drag myself out of bed and then come and I see, there's a reject. Or I could just look at, nice crack. I could just look at my charts from my phone real quick and be like, is there any prior day run up like this? Because I love this type of trades. Prior day run up, price is likely to run up in from that point. It doesn't need to run the same distance, but it would run up a certain amount from that point. So I like those trades. So then you take this hedge. So now you're in hedge here. You lose this trade and then you win this trade. So that's a 10% if you took this trade. Personally, I may not have taken this long. If I was in this long and I already took profit on this long, I'm in this long and I'm in this short, I'll just keep the hedge. Because now this is break even and this dropped way too deep into the stuff. Sometimes you take a trade because you are not in a trade. Sometimes, sometimes you would take like a rank B setup type trade because you're not in a trade at all. But if you're in your trade with your, you're in your trades already, you will be less hesitant to take a less pristine type trade. And whatever. Let's go to 1220. The price has come back to this base here. We're not gonna reuse this base. We are not, but there's this low. Price is kind of rejecting. 1225. I don't like the way, I don't like the way price is trading. I don't like the fact that I came back to this base. So let's say right now we're not in any trades. What are we going to do? It's 1235. Price has formed a base right above here. And right now it's forming a base here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? There's no real bullish volume at any point here. I don't like that base though. But it's rejecting from there. That's cool. $135. End of day madness. If you did reduce the base, if you did get in around either the doji or the black candle, then you got a chance to break even on the day. So, but me, I probably won't. I'll just watch it. The same way I just watched, I'll just watch. I don't like to reuse things a lot, especially because we broke this base here. This was such a strong low. Why are we breaking it? Why? What has it done to us? So All right. That's Monday. Let's move on. Oh shit. No volume if you want to say it. Well, right now, Price is just doing whatever the hell he wants to do, and what we are going to do is say that if Price comes back, right now I've traded quite a bit. There was no real point where, I mean, there is here. I think Price is going to go down on this day, but hey, I'm not going to hold myself to that. I would just say if Price comes around this space here and rejects, not a bad point, go short. And if Price comes up here, it's also not a bad point. As for, I'd say at least 5. So, one for the long, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how Price interacts when it comes down towards the end of this week. If it comes down towards the end of that week. Alright. No rejection. Price was so good too. Rejection. So now I want to see how Price interacts here. There. We had this rejection. We didn't have a blue one, but we had this thickest rejection. If you took it straight on down, then so at least 5. So at least this, given that this was a point, so you'd be using, I guess, this high itself. So technically, you just want to risk up there. Just risk up there, like risking 11 basically, because this high is already at this point here. So just risking 11. I may not take it straight though, in real life, because it's black and it's very far. So about 11, leave about 22. We did end up getting 22. That would have been a trade. The price has come, it's broken this low, so it does have bullish volume on the day. So if it gets a nice bounce, it can definitely bounce. This base here, so this was a nice bounce. It did have a nice bounce there. So good bullish volume and then good rejection. That candle wasn't a bad candle to get in long on. But again, these are trades I would likely not take in real life or in live trading. Like I say in real life, but yeah, in real life. These are trades I would likely not take in live trading. 11 to 22, and good volume, really good volume here. So the entry was on the black candle, and you want to be risking 4 below the lows of that candle there. Because price already had bullish volume on the day, so it is not shy to bullish volume. So about 10, looking for 20. First, that when you see how price interacted here, it's not the type of base we like, so I'm not exactly eager to take any trades from it. So when price gets here, you could just put your stop as break even. I don't even want to even take a trade from it. So you get 20, that are in 40% so far. On the day, you'll give a price to come and interact here, ideally, or honestly, the higher day. So it's really having some bearish rejections. Not the best. End of day. End of day madness. That's what this was. I was like, when I saw this volume coming, I was really waiting for a blue candle, but we didn't get any. And then I saw this volume coming, and I just didn't feel like taking it. But yeah, it wasn't a bad one. It wasn't too bad at all. So that's Tuesday. Go to Wednesday. 5, 6. No volume. 7. Alright. So coming in on the day, we have price not knowing what the hell he wants to do. And where's the base here? There's the base here. Price has kind of rejected. So there's volume on both ends. So let's see. I guess price already rejected that base there. So plus there was already this volume to the downside. These rejections. So this is fair. Let's see how price interacts here. Doesn't even get there. Nice rejection on that candle there. Does is already a high there? Yeah, I'll take that short. Prior candle also has some rejections. Take that short, risking this high, so taking the higher day. And it is over 5. Yeah, that's fine. So probably just make it 6. Fair enough. Very fair. Very fair. Yes, you want price to at least have 2 candles before you choose, before you decide that is a good point. But now, whatever, let's say you lose that trade. Now price has really gone to where you want price to be. So there, that candle is that base there, and even the high. So this candle, the prior candle. Let's say we took it on the prior candle. We're not. We won't be risking the high. We're risking. I don't want to use the high, so let's just say we waited for the base. Using the base is the high, the base. So just risk up there. So about 6 basically. That's fair. That is a fairer loss than this one. And this one. Oh, an annoying day. About the base up there. Forming a base. Work to the upside. This candle again. Just like the one here. black candle there. That's not a bad point. After the base broke to the upside, and the black candle was nice rejection. Not a bad point to get in long, risking below there. So 5. If you want, you could risk down there. So 10. Give 20. Another base. Price has pulled back to this base here. That's not a bad hedge though. That's right at the base though. But that volume candle and that rejection. Not a bad hedge right there. Just getting 4 above the highs. Yeah, that's what this would have been. Okay, base here, so 4 below, so yeah, that's 7 or 7.5. That's what just was there. That's what it said. Now I break even on this base. Oh, end of day, right there. So this would have been some profit, and this would have been some profit. If you realize end of day, you could have taken your long in there. Because price is down this way. It's not like, so price is down, plus price creating is what's it called? Having a rejection here, you could have taken your long out there. Held this for maybe put your stop loss right there. And then once that black candle happens, just put your stop loss as break even because you're waiting for end of day, just one more candle. Alright. So for this one, yeah, I still think we get in on the base. Risk above the base, so at least 5. So at least 5, so just above that high there. And yes, we do get stopped down, that's fine. That is fine. I didn't like the way this volume went back up though. But yeah. I don't think it's not a good entry at all. But this is a good loss. It is a good loss. And then you make like a 10% in total on this if you trade it well too. So if you got in here, risking 7 or just risking 9, you make 9, so that's 10%, right? And then you make it a little bit more, so you break even on in there basically. That's what 5, 6, no volume 7, January 14th. Again, another day where price doesn't know what the hell he wants to do. And it's at where there's rejection. Prior candle was a doji. Don't like the base in here though. I'll wait another candle. Good rejection again. And again at the high. I don't like the base. The base that is making me. Do I want? There's no bearish volume. Shut up, my good areas. There's a little bit of bearish volume there, but more bullish volume. The base, the base, the base, the base, the base, the base, and it broke this high, right? Yeah, we'll just wait. I don't like the base. Good rejection of the base. You're better off taking this long. Either way, either the black one or the blue one. Once it came back down to this weird base form, it could have easily broken down the base. But you're better off taking that long first, and then risking at least 5, obviously. So at least 5. So down there, and then looking for 10, and then now we'll be like, okay, what the hell those price wants to do? Nice rejection. Oof, nice volume there with It's annoying. It is annoying. I'm still watching. Like, I think we should have gone in short here. The volume though, it's not the best. No, we won't go in short. It's not the best. It's good volume, but it's not the best. If you're gonna take this shot, you better have taken this shot up here. So wait. Looks like price wants to break to the downside though. Yeah, you're better off taking this shot up here, even though it was gonna be before the what is that? Oh, object tree. Interesting. Interesting. Uh oh, I could just close it from there. I guess that's cool. No, not there. Sorry. Before the long, so here. You better have taken this long here. This short there, risking at least 5, so way up there. And you know the base is here, so take this long here as a hedge. And so now you're just hedging. Now you're still risking 5, at least 5 here, which is down there. So you gotta stop that on this right now. If you're in this short and you're risking 5 and you know that your 10 is where's your 10? Just here. I think if you take this trade, you're better off just risking not just 5 but right under your head, right under your 10. So you get your 10% and call it a day if you get stopped out. So in this case you got stopped out, you get 10%, right? And so that's 10% on the day. You're just watching now what is going to happen. Price just have it's downtrending, but it also has quite some bearish and bullish volume. Your next entry technically should be there's this base here that's found. I'm not gonna go in short. I'm not gonna go in long. This base here that found. Good volume though. Good volume. Not bad volume there. This thing is confusing. Remove this thing. Take that long there. Now risking this low. So risking this low behind that low. Let's see which one is more. So yeah, 6. I'll just risk that low. So 7. Not the best at all. Not the best price action for a long at all. Like you're better off getting in short there. Not the best price action for a long at all. What the hell is this shit? I mean, it was bearish, but damn. Price really do be telling you what's going to happen, yo. It's crazy. You're better off getting out of here, because we waited and then boom. Okay, rejection. Okay, rejection. Okay, you're still patient. Okay, no rejection again. Like you're better off just getting out of the long and getting in short and just risking the whole freaking chart. So you're gonna risk. So you're waiting for price to get here and then rejection, right? Waiting for price to get here, we got a rejection. But it was more bullish than bearish to me at least. So we got in long because we also waited for price to get here. So got in long, and then this formed went down. We waited for price to get here, rejection. So you get in short there and just forget about the long. Or you could take in hedge. But if you got in short there, forget about the long, risking up at least 5. So up there, I as well just risk high up there, looking for 14. And at this point you get a 14, and again because price could jump from anywhere, so just take that 14 and let it be. See price jumping like a retard. or end of day. Alright, that's it. Should like once this like a yeah. Oh, this one more day. Oh, one more day. Tired, bro. I'm tired. One more day. Let's get this. I'm done. One more day, guys. Last push. Last set. Let's go, Michael. Last set, bro. Last set. Tired, bro. What is? Give me a clean day. Come on, give me a clean day. I'm tired of these days. It's so annoying. Give me a clean day. Oh. All right. We got volume on both sides. That's a side. We want to wait till price gets here. We were gonna wait till price gets here. If we're, there is no real place where we care about. So, want to wait till price gets here for a long. Want to wait till price gets here for a short. All right, let's go. Good rejection. Don't like Braga. Braga is good. Yeah, there is volume on both sides on the day, so at least what are we risking? At least 10? Maybe it's probably at least 10. Let's see. Price trading. Oh, I guess so we're risking, we already broke this low, so technically we're using this low, so below that low is there, so at least 5. The risk at least 5. There you go. And you lose that one. Oh, thank God. It did look bearish on the day, but it's fine. It is all good. It is all good. So that's a beautiful loss, 10%. And we wait. There is bullish volume on the day, right? So if we get a pullback here, another one. Alright, so we get that clone there. We're risking 4 below the low, 4 below the parallel. That's not the best base, so we don't really care about that base like that. 11, so we're risking 15. Looking for 30 to be above that point. So, but we want to wait and see how price interacts at this wick there. If it does find itself to the downside before we get there, it's also not a bad idea. Obviously we're break even, right? So I don't need to say that every time. It did break a low of 377, 2.73. Now it's the same low. No hedge yet. We took a loss here. It almost looks like we may even get a 20% back. So it's not bad. Oh, that's a hedge there. With all this thing that's formed here, though, all this that's here, bro. Michael, are you sure you want to take this hedge? It's just 11. We could do with that when the time comes. So the hedge we just risk. So we're risking at least. So we're using this high here. Before the high is this point. So might as well just risk that point there. So at least 10 from now on. So at least 10 from now on. At least 10. Alright, so now we're break even on that hedge there. Trading 150. We break even on that hedge there. Alright, so it's 115 here. We're looking to get out of this trade. So at this point we already lost 10%. So 10% of our risk gain. We wanted to get on that black candle, but the black candle did not touch this week, so that's why we didn't get in. So we got in the blue one. Wanted to get in, it's fine though, it's fine. Even though it didn't touch the week, it's fine. Like we could have actually gotten in a black candle. Black candle risking like low here. 10, so that means 15, 14, but whatever. So 15, we'll put our stop loss at 15. So 15 is right here. That's our stop loss because we want to make at least 10%, right? So get out there 10%, so we'll break even on there. Or maybe we'll be break even up here because this was, let's say we're risking 120 on this, and on this we're risking 100, so maybe we need that extra. So probably just get out here or whatever, just so we break even on the day, because obviously it looks like price wants to do his end of day dance, right? So that's that. This is where we close our trades anyway, so it's fine. Alright, so that's it. 1 hour 30 minutes. Loss, profit, break even. Alright, that's it.